I'm gonna grip a board. It's one of my homies' brands. Trifecta. His name's Tony Heights. Used to be the team manager for Alien Workshop. Super cool dude. It's good wood. Nice colors. Fingerboarding. Alright, we'll grab this board. Got all the tools. This file, I can't let it go, man. I've gripped so many boards with this. This was a screwdriver. Now it's a good hole poker. Because really you gotta use your hardware if you want to pick the holes. And it's flat, so it usually doesn't work very good. And I got a blade over here. Get this started. But with two hands. Alright, sick. Two hands. This board has a good shape too. I'm excited to try to skate it. Alright. You have the grip tape. Take off the backing. Take my fingers on the end so I can feel them as I put it on here. And as soon as the grip comes over the side of the deck where I can't see the colors, I just set it down. And I'm going to take this paper on the back of the grip, the glossy side, not like where the print is. I used to lose my fingerprints when I was gripping boards because I grip so many. Now I just use this and I don't lose my fingerprints. So you start in the middle, kind of goes up to the nose, and then I just push out. You can do a little circular motion, a little wax on, wax off. But in doing this, no air bubbles, ever. I had a buddy one time I seen do this. And I used to do like everybody else. I'd start at one end and just go like this and just slowly set it down. If you get an air bubble, you can just poke it out anyway. No big deal. But if you do it like this, I always double check it just to be safe. Voila. No air bubbles whatsoever. You can't see it, but there's no air bubbles in it. I promise. Alright. Now for sanding. Sometimes if you do this, like if the grip on one side is like sticking over, I'll take the blade and just cut like just where the corner is, like where the nose and tail go. Just so like it doesn't, you know, bend the grip or you can't actually like sand it. You can do it as much or as little as you want. I like to do it where you have like a defined line. Just like that. Some people don't do it at all. I feel like it helps it stick it to the board and you can kind of see where you're cutting. Then after that, I always peel it up because after you sand it, it's going to be like kind of down. You don't want to get caught on the blade. I like to make sure all the sides are peeled up. Just like that. the light in here is like literally right on top of me, but now I just have to cut it. It's cutting time. You can cut from the top, the bottom. I like cutting on the top. I feel like I can kind of get around on the top of like the shape of the deck. When I cut from the bottom, I feel like there's always like an overlapping, and eventually it'll sand away, but you know, and I'll just kind of cut out a little bit away from me, and then I'll start it a little bit, and then as I'm cutting it, you know, you're kind of going a little bit side, like a little to the side, like this, as you're pushing it, and then I'm holding the grip, so it kind of applies pressure to it as I'm, you know, moving the blade. And depending on your blade, if it's like brand new, it could cut into the wood a little bit. If it's like, you know, too dull, it'll kind of like look like shark teeth. It won't be like a straight line. I like them to be kind of like in the middle. I don't want it to be real dull, but also don't want it to be really sharp. And you can take your time, and then like I always take the grip and like the corners and press them together, because I'm going to sand it after I do cut it. Flip it around. Yeah, make sure that's good. This is just what works for me. You can do whatever you want. There's a million ways to do it. I used to remember like not having a blade. We'd be like at a skate spot, setting up a new board, and I just used a rock and just sit there and just until you just keep sanding it until like it breaks away. Didn't look real good, but it did work. It cut it. And if it like wants to stick on you, just stop, because if you keep going, it's just gonna rip it. I'd rather it look nice than sit here and like do it really fast. And I'm gonna sand it. But before I sand it, I'll let you look at it. So, there's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. It's number 4 though. I got 1 and 2 in here too. So look at that. I kind of have OCD, like a lot of skateboarders do, but I want it to look pristine. I try to grip my boards as I grip every other boards in the shop. Looks great. Perfection. Time for sanding. Like I said, just take the corners. I have 2 of them. I'll use like one side, flip it over for half. I'll flip it around and use the other one. And I just like to use it. I mean, some people don't sand it. I feel like when you cut it, half of what you cut is like on here, and then the other half of what you sanded is like on here. So I just feel like it's kind of nice to just seal it, make sure it's good. Like I said, I'm real particular. I have like a way that I do it. A lot of people have a certain way they like to do it. Do whatever you like. This is just an option. I feel like it's like an art. It's like anything. The more you do it, the better you get at it. Just like skateboarding. This is all garbage. Throw this away. Alright, so now I just feel like it cleaned it up a little bit. You can see, like, I just feel like it looks even cleaner. There we go. You might not even be able to tell a difference. I can see it. On the camera, it's hard to like get it. Like, you can see it a little bit. Now, what's up, man? I know the shop will be closing here soon. I'm gonna finish up. I got a fingerboard and a little tire from this Tech Deck Chris Haslam Day One Song mini ramp. Kind of nice. Angle it up a little bit. Not enough. Just enough. Alright, so now plug the holes, which clean all the grip tape dust off. I'll do it this side first. And it's got them poked, as you can see right here. But now when I go like this on the other side, you actually see the holes better. So you're putting your hardware in, it'll make it a little easier. Just like that. Nice holes. Looks professional. We try. But yeah. Like I said, it's not too hard. I mean, the more you do it, the better you get at it. And you can use different tools, anything metal to grind it, anything that cuts, realistically. I mean, this is just what works for me. And another little look at the shop this week compared to last week. Because we usually get stuff every week. And you hit us up if you ever need anything. Let's go outside real quick and see. It's getting dark earlier. If this doesn't mess with the light too much. Got the sign. It's turned on. Nice aesthetic. Yeah, got some more stuff coming Thursday. And then, like I said, we'll keep making more videos. I'm gonna do some tutorials, like tricks, as well as, like, you know, gripping a board, cleaning bearings, maybe me skating this board. I appreciate Tony giving me this. I'm excited to try it. But yeah, if there's anything you need, hit us up. You can email us. We got a website, Instagram, Facebook, all that, you know, all that kind of stuff. But come see the Shop Cat if you live close. If not, thanks for watching. Peace.